Welcome back to part 2 of our highlight reel of 2022. This is going to be mostly pennies. If you haven't seen part 1, it's linked down below, so I recommend checking that one out before watching part 2. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy some more highlights. Roll 18, and we could have something old here. We got a nice slick one here. And it is 1925 Philadelphia. It's a nice old find. Glad to have it. And let's keep hunting. Roll 29, and we're going to have a nicer wheat cent here. It's got some nice toning to it. And that's going to be a 1956 Denver. Nice to see something other than 1957, especially in that condition. That's a really nice coin. Let's get on with the hunt. Let's see if there's anything else in this box, and then we'll move on to that box. Next roll again, and we're going to have our first pre-40s here. 1935 Philadelphia. We also got another tone penny for the collection of tone pennies we've got in this hunt. Well, let's get on with the hunt. Well, we're on the very next roll, and we've got a really exciting find here. It's a really slick wheat cent. That usually means teens or 20s, so let's see what it is. And that's going to be a 1919 San Francisco, I believe. That is an awesome find. It is pretty worn, but I'll definitely take a 1919. Especially with a mint mark, that's super awesome to find. I'll add it to the collection, and let's keep hunting. Roll number 38, and we've got a beauty of a find here. Really nice wheat cent here. Really nice luster to it. Let's see what the date is. 1955 S. 1955 San Francisco. Awesome, I'll definitely take that. It's a nice find. Got 12 rolls to go. Let's see what else is out there. Well, we're 3 rolls from the end, and this box just keeps on giving. We have a 1937 Philadelphia right here. It's another good find for the hunt. And we got 3 rolls left to go. We're now at roll 29, and we've got a really exciting find here. It's one I don't see too often. We've got a proof. And that has some really nice luster to it still. Be careful not to touch the face of it. And that's going to be a 2003 S proof. That's in really, really nice shape. It's got a few little scrapes on it. Kind of hard to see. But that is a thick rim and a really reflective surface. So I'm super glad to find that. That's a cool find. And let's get on with the hunt. See what else we can find. Well, roll 40 is going to give us another surprise find here. We got another proof. This one's going to be a 1975 San Francisco. And that's really exciting to see. I love seeing proofs in nice shape. And this one's in a really nice shape. So that's going to make 2 proofs now. That's a record for me. 2 proofs in one hunt, even though it's going to be 4 boxes. Still glad to have 2. So let's get on with the hunt and see what else pops up. Roll number 16 of box 2 now, and we've got a pre-40s here. We got a 1938 Philadelphia. It's an exciting find for not so many wheat pennies, and hopefully it's a sign of more to come. Well, roll 31 of box 2, and we've got another oldie here. This time it's a 1939 Philadelphia. Another pre-40s. That's a good sign to see. We got 19 rolls left to go, and let's see if we can find anything else. Roll number 18, and we have something insane here. Do you see what I see? That looks almost definitely like an Indian head. And it is. And it's really nice. 1 cent. Let's see what it is. 1905, and that is a nice coin. Oh my goodness. May have been cleaned, but I will definitely take that. That is amazing. I'm at a loss for words. Wow. Well, I'm kind of shocked, honestly. It is so nice. It is a little worn on the top. Most likely a polished or something, but that is still an Indian head cent, my second one ever. I will definitely take that. So I'll put that aside, and we'll see if there's anything else. Well, roll 34, and we've got an oldie by the looks of it. Really slick reverse. Let's see if it can be old. And sure enough it is. 1916, I believe Denver. I'll have to check the book on that one. Always nice seeing an oldie with a mint mark. So let me go check the book, and I'll bring you back once I get it. Roll number 4, and I am dumbfounded here. We got a key date wheat cent. 1931 San Francisco. I'm pretty sure it's San Francisco. Let's check it out under the camera. And sure enough, 1931 San Francisco. And in case you're not aware of how rare it is, I've got the red book right here. 31 San Francisco has under 1 million minted. $65 in G4. That is an awesome find. That's probably my best find ever in a box of pennies. And it's in really nice shape. Let's check out the reverse. And full stocks in the wheat stocks there. That's in really nice shape. So, super glad to have it. Let's put that aside. We're only 4 rolls in, so let's see what else we can find.
Roll number 10, and we have wheat cent number 2. Ooh, that's going to be a lot older than I thought. 1916. I believe that's an S. Let's check it out under the scope. And sure enough, 1916 S. That's a really nice coin, really nice find. Unfortunately, it has some scrapes on it. Looks like someone tried to polish it or clean it before. But it's got some really nice details otherwise. On the reverse side, it's got really nice definition in those wheat stocks, which is what we want. Makes it more valuable. But either way, I'm super glad to have it. That's over 100 years. Over 100 years old, 1916 S. Awesome. Well, let's get back to it and see what else we can find. Well, roll 24 is going to have an interesting find here. Looks to be a United States Mint token. I found one of these before a couple years ago, but they're really neat. This one's uncirculated Philadelphia. Obviously it's been circulated now that I got it in a coin box, but it's actually in a really nice shape. So I'm definitely glad to have that. It's super cool. They put these in mint sets. Someone obviously broke it out and cashed it in for a penny. Either way, I'll put that aside and we'll get back to the hunt. Roll 31, and I believe we have an error here. We got this 1971 memorial cent right here. I almost missed it, but I think we have a clip planchet. You can see the round spot right up there that's missing. Let's flip it over and we can see it a little better. And right there. Pretty sure that's a clip planchet. Let me know in the comments what you think. Definitely going to put it aside though, because I believe that's going to be an error. So let's get back to it. 19 rolls left to go. Let's see if we can find any more wheat cents. Roll number 5, and we've got a wheat cent here from before 1940. 1936 Philadelphia. That's really exciting to see. I'll check that one for any errors. If it is, I'll bring you back in, and if it's not, we'll just keep on hunting. Well, this is absolutely crazy. We have a 1936 double die. I'll show you on PCGS over here what we're looking for. We're looking for doubling in the whole date. It's basically the whole coin has doubling, so you can kind of see it there in Liberty, but you can really see it in the motto up here. So we're looking for it, especially in the UST there. Let's check out the coin. So you can kind of see it on the date there. Right in the 6, there's doubling there. And the inside of the 9 and the 1 is very thick. Some doubling right there and right up there. So let's look at the rest of the coin. And you can see it in Liberty and the B and the E. And there's the N. You can see doubling there. And the word God all over it. And we, and especially in trust. So that is really cool. We got an error. 1936. That's going to be a DDO FS 101. And if we look down at the prices, obviously this one's not graded, but still a pretty valuable coin, so that's awesome. I'll add that one to our collection, and we'll get back to the hunt. We're only 5 rolls in, so let's keep on hunting. Roll number 8, and we have a really nice find here. We got a Blazer 1958 Denver. Be careful not to touch the face of it. The backside is just as nice as the front. It's a really nice coin. Definitely glad to have that one. I'll put it up there with our 50s, and we'll get back to the hunt. Roll 32, and we've got a really slick wheat cent here. Only wheat cent number 4, but this one looks really good. And that's going to be an early one, 19 teens. I believe that's 14. Let's check it out underneath the scope. Alright, well here we have it, 1914 Philadelphia. That's a nice find. Unfortunately no Denver mint mark. How crazy would that be with that 31S we found not too long ago? But I'll still take it, 1914 Philly. That's our 4th wheat cent on this hunt, and our 2nd pre-40s, so definitely a good trend here. Lots of nice older stuff. Let's get back to the hunt, and we'll see if we can find any more wheat cents. Roll 15 of box 2, and we've got another really old slick looking wheat cent. Let's see if we can find a date on it. And that almost definitely looks like another 19 teens, 1912. Let's check it out under the scope and see if there's a mint mark. Alright, well it's confirmed to be 1912. It's pretty tough to see, it's really slick, but you can see the 191, and that's almost definitely a 2 right there. And I know that looks like a mint mark, but I've looked at it closely. I believe it's just damage. So 1912 Philadelphia. Awesome, that's my oldest wheat cent I've ever found. Let's see if we can find any more. Let's get back to it, and I'll bring you in our next find. Roll 40, and we have another wheat cent. Oh, and that's going to be an older one, 1919. I believe that's a San Francisco as well. I definitely didn't expect that. That is a really nice coin. Really nice shape in the backside too. I'll have to check the books on this, but I'll bring you in under the scope and we can look at it through the microscope. Alright, well it's confirmed, 1919 San Francisco. Really nice shape. Unfortunately it's not too rare. They're about 140 million minted, but still, full definition in these wheat stocks. I will definitely take that. That's quite the find. 1919 San Francisco. Awesome. I'll add that to the collection there, and we'll get back to the hunt. Roll 29, and I'm in disbelief. We got an Indian head cent. That is awesome. Looks to be in pretty good shape too. Let's see what the date is. 1905. That's in really nice shape on that side too, but oh my goodness. I've only found a handful of these in all my years hunting, And that's a nice one. 1905 Indian head cent. Found coin roll hunting. They're still out there. Awesome. Well, I'll put that aside. We've just passed the halfway point, so there's plenty of chances that we might still find some more. Let's get back to it, and I'll bring you in on our next find.
Well, roll 13 and nothing to show for. No wheat cents or nothing. But we got some other finds. We got 3 shiny coppers, a couple Canadians, and some S-mints. But we're here now at the wheat cent ender roll. You can see we have it right there. Nothing on this side. Got it started here. Let's just do it live and see if there's anything else in there. Your guess is as good as mine at what this wheat penny might be. So the ender right here. Wow, 1928. Definitely glad I opened that one live. It's going to be our first wheat penny. Let's just do a quick scan through here and see if we got anything else. We got Canadian, 1971. Well, that seems to be the only wheat penny. Still, I'll definitely take that. 1928. I'll give this a better look over, make sure we didn't miss anything. And then I'll keep on hunting, and hopefully we'll find another wheat penny.
Roll 16, and we definitely have a beauty of a wheat cent here. Just popped it out. Just caught my eye just like that. 1 cent. Let's see what the date is. 1955 San Francisco. Awesome. I'm definitely glad to see that. Be careful not to touch the face too much. But that is a really nice cent. Definitely caught me by surprise. Holy cow. I'll add that up there. We'll get back to it. We got plenty of rolls left to go. Maybe we'll find another. Roll 34, and we've got a pretty fantastic find here. We've got a blank planchet. Absolutely no detail on either side. Now from the drop test, it sounds to be zinc. Let's get a scale in here and weigh it up and see what it is. Alright, we're back with the scale now. If the penny weighs 3.1 grams, it's going to be copper. If it weighs 2.5, it's going to be zinc. Let's find out. .5, that's going to be a zinc type 2. Really cool. I'll flip that up. We'll get back to the hunt. Oh my gosh, guys. Roll number 2. This is unbelievable. I saw this really old, dirty coin. I didn't know what to think of it. It's an Indian head cent. And not only any Indian head cent, but it's an 1882. Very slick. But this is awesome. We're only 2 rolls in. Either we got really lucky right now, or maybe this will be a really good box. That is unbelievable. Let's get back to the hunt. Very next roll, and we've got a really nice wheat penny here. Still has a lot of original mint luster. Let's see what the date is. And that's going to be 1955. Denver. Awesome, that's in really nice shape. Definitely glad to see that. We'll add that up there with our other finds, and we'll get back to it. 12 rolls to go. Roll 32, and we have our 5th wheat penny, and our first from the 50s. It's going to be a 1955 Philadelphia. Now that one could have doubling. I'm going to check it off camera, and if it is, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, we'll get back to the hunt. Well, I bring you back on this penny not because there was any doubling,
but when I was checking the word Liberty, I see a BIE error. Right there in between the B and the E is a big die chip, and it almost looks like an I, so it's actually a pretty popular error. I have it here on eBay. The same error, except this is a 55 Denver, but the winning bid was $325, so not terribly valuable, but still a really cool error that you love to see. We got a BIE error. I'll put that one aside, and we'll get back to the hunt. Well, we're now 5 rolls into box 2, and I tell you what, this box is already much better than our last box. We got an oldie from 1915. It's in pretty slick shape, but I'll definitely take that. That's a really old find. Well over 100 years old even. That's awesome. 45 rolls to go. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Well, believe it or not, we're going to have an error. We got a 1968 D over D. Now I've got it here on PCGS, and we're looking at the D specifically. It's the exact same thing. That's the FS501 for anyone wondering. But yeah, we got an error. It's awesome. It's not worth a lot, probably worth about 10 bucks. So definitely not worth getting graded, but still a really cool error to find. I'll flip that one up and we'll get back to the wrap up. Roll 32, and we've got a really rare wheat penny here. We got a 1924 Denver. It's actually a really low mintage penny. Let's check it out in the red book. Well, there we have it, 1924 Denver. Only 2.5 million minted, definitely a rarer coin. G4 puts it at $30. That's pretty incredible. Now, I even need this for my personal album. However, to stay true to the series, I will be adding it to our current Lincoln Cent penny books that we're filling up. So it'll go there. But really cool find here. 1924 Denver. You definitely don't see that every day. Anyways, I'll add that up there with our other finds. And we'll get back to the hunt. Roll number 4, and holy cow, check this out. We got a proof wheat cent. At least I'm about 90% sure this is a proof. It's in really nice shape. And it's from 1953. I have one proof wheat cent in my whole collection. It's from 57. But this is by far the oldest wheat cent in proof condition that I've ever seen. Check it out. Holy cow, that's nice. Let me get the book in here. I don't think they make too many proofs. Alright, well there we have it, the 1953. It's actually a Philadelphia proof. They used to make those before the 60s. And if you see right here in the parentheses, 128,800 minted. That is by far way less than any of the business mintages. And that is awesome. Now if you look here in the proof column, you can see that it's a $30 coin. And obviously this is seen circulation, but that's still a really, really nice coin. Definitely my oldest proof ever. Super excited to have it. I'll put it up there with the other nice find we got. We're only 4 rolls in, so who knows what the rest will hold for us. We're on roll 19 now of our already awesome hunt. We got those 30s wheat cents, that 1919 and that 53 proof. But I never would have expected this. We got an Indian head cent, 1908. It's in pretty nice shape. No mint mark down there. 1908 and 1909 had the possibility of an S mint mark. Those ones are super rare though. But still, it's in really fantastic shape for being well over 100 and some years old. So I'm definitely glad to see that. Let's add that up there with our really cool finds. And we'll get back to it. 31 rolls left to go. Very next roll, and check this out. We got a really nice wheat cent here. 1947 San Francisco. And you don't see them like this every day, especially not from the 40s. And that backside is in fantastic shape as well. Holy cow. Being very careful not to touch the face side or the reverse. But that is a very nice coin. Holy cow.
I'll add that up there. We got one more wheat cent in here as well. Right at the back here. And that one's going to be a 41 Philadelphia. But that is one heck of a nice coin. We got 26 rolls left to go. Let's see what else we can find. Roll 14, we got an interesting find here. Not a wheat cent, but it's a counter stamp coin. 1974 is the date on the coin. Could have happened any time in between then and now. And it appears that he's smoking a pipe. Kind of neat. Nothing on the backside. But it's always neat finding a counter stamp. Definitely glad to see that. I'll add that up there to the oddities. And we got 36 rolls left to go. Well, 5 rolls into box 2, and check this one out. We have a very nice wheat cent. Let's see what the date is. Okay, 1958 Denver. Last year wheat cent. And that is a nice coin. I'll add that up there. We got 45 rolls to go. Well, our first find of the box is definitely going to be an unexpected one. Roll number 4. And we got a proof. A really nice one at that. Let's see what the date is. 2001 San Francisco. That's awesome. That's a really nice coin. Looks like it was just cracked out of the mint set just the other day. So I will definitely take that. Put that up at the top of the board here. And we'll get right back to it. Roll number 19, and I do believe we have a very old one here. It is extremely slick on the backside. Both wheat stalks are completely gone. Let's see what the date is. And that is most definitely an old one. 1913 Philadelphia. Holy cow. That is a nice old find. Alright, well, that's definitely the oldest one now. We got 31 rolls left to go. Maybe we'll find another one. Well, those videos were a whole lot of fun to watch. Here's a little summary of some of the best finds we got. Feel free to pause it if you want to look over it, but we got a lot of nice stuff. And we hunted just about $20,000 in coins. So a lot of coins, but we got a lot of nice stuff out of them. So I hope y'all enjoyed. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope to continue on in the next year.